He first came here in 2012, would you believe, to the 3 Arena. A very different looking field.
100.
Can you remember the 8 players who first graced the Premier League stage here?
I'll probably get most of them because it was a year after I had my shock. I know Andy Hamilton was in there, possibly Kevin Painter, Taylor Whitlock, Barneveld, Anderson, Lewis, Wade, can't be far wrong.
You looked that up, didn't you? Correct.
It was close.
They were the 8, absolutely spot on.
It's always been a great venue. The players who come here enjoy the atmosphere. It was particularly brilliant when William O'Connor was the contender that year. Fantastic evening.
Peter, you require 40.
So to double his lead. And its first start in the first leg, hit the same target. Well, I
70.
repeat what I said not so long ago. The first leg has set the tone for this match.
Peter Wright, will he get 1 or 2? It's going to be 1. He's 2 from 2 on tops, though. Will he be 3 from 3? And this would be a double break. That's a big moment for Peter Wright. And he's just below. Relief for Michael Smith.
The crowd finding their voice. They're on the side of the world champ. And the world champ delivers. 2-dart finish. Keeps in it, but 1-dart miss for 3-0. Has this sort of glow about him. A big smile on his face, and he is taking it all in his stride. His time is very much in demand and will continue to be so.
Is this the 3rd consecutive leg for Michael Smith? So a chance for Peter Wright.
Peter, you require 120.
And Peter Wright move back in front again. Big shot this for Peter. Still plenty of room. Good dart. It tops a couple of times, he's missed it on one occasion. And that is a great shot, and they're fired at Peter Wright. Best leg of the match. Peter Wright moves in front again. And just a little bit shy of 100. You made the point, it's the doubles that have cost him at crucial moments.
I think sometimes with this format, though, the stats don't really give a clear picture, because Peter Wright has only played 3 games up until this point. Another chance goes for Michael Smith. He missed 1 dart at tops to win leg 5. He's missed 1 dart at tops here to win leg 6.
May just be 1 dart, the bullseye here. Peter Wright to give himself breathing space again. He got the first couple of legs, 12 segment. And it's bullseye for 4-2. Brilliant from Peter Wright, a 120, but maybe that one even more important. And Michael Smith nodding as if what's going on here. But breaks, you feel it, the breaker throw's fragile, don't you? It's not as clean cut as someone's breaking throw here, and they're going to go and seal the match. And there we see it's got that sort of feel, hasn't it? Peter Wright has rarely been above the 90 average in the match.
140.
Back in a way, and it might just be this sort of performance he needs, the gritty performance. He's neat and tidy at the back end of the leg. And Michael Smith starting to work his way through the gears now. That's a second max.
It's all about the win for Peter Wright. He won't care about any numbers.
97.
The only one that would matter to him is those double attempts of 6 out of however. Get the win.
95.
Any chance for Peter here, 86. Isn't a gimme, so he needs to tee this up. 2 trebles ideally, 3 will put serious pressure on the 86. Can he fill it up? Time in from Peter Wright, and all of a sudden Michael Smith may only get, it's going to be 2 at double 16.
Story to go on tonight. The story of the night, Michael Smith missing darts to win leg 1, leg 5, leg 6, leg 8, and he's lost them all. Is he going to lose this one?
Just steadying himself. Now getting involved here. And the first little wobble on the doubles from Peter Wright. And they were nowhere near. You saw the shake of the head. They were nervy darts at double six. Let off for Michael Smith.
Games from the 8th leg. Michael Smith.
Doubt because he hasn't picked up a point yet, but it's just not looked himself here, Peter Wright. Even though he's finished pretty well, it's all been a bit stop-start, hasn't it?
Brilliant.
87.
He was close, not close enough.
Well, electing to just pile in.
But he's still got a chance here to go ahead for the first time.
132.
Split this surely.
Got a split, hasn't he? Well, he does now. And he gets I find that a puzzling decision from Michael Smith, but it's all irrelevant because he's ahead for the first time after winning 3 with the darts. I'll tell you what, when you throw it for the match in any game of darts and you hit 140, 140, 140, that'll do nicely.
And it's bought Michael Smith some time here.
41.
And a fair bit of it. This
81.
to add 2 more points for the world number 1 who came in as top. Match dart.
49.
Will come back. It's looking like another week with no win for Peter Wright.
Well, he needs the lot. But he's given himself an opportunity.
Michael, you acquire 32.
Match darts for Michael Smith. 4 match darts for Michael Smith. That's why that 140 from Peter Wright was so important. He missed 5 darts to win the opening leg, Michael Smith. He's missed 4 to win the match.
The only ton plus finish in the match has come from Peter Wright. There's not going to be another one. It's wayward. He fancied it as well. He was nodding his head when Michael Smith missed those darts. Didn't really threaten. 4 match darts have come and gone for Michael Smith. But he gets the job done in the end, and mixed emotions for Michael Smith in terms of the performance, but it's job done. He hung on in there.
More happiness, as you pointed out, Laura, and I think he's probably trying better for that. That's a nice start, and that leaves the combination very much on. It's very much on now on double 14, and he wires the 1-2-1 attempt.
When you acquire 40.
And they're an important holder throw. You can see what that means to Gerwyn Price. I mean, I know we are only the second. That was only the second leg in, but as we say, it's only a race to 6. Week 4. This table will start taking shape very, very quickly for these players. You feel like you've got a bit of time at the beginning, but all of a sudden it creeps up on you, and if you find yourself out the top 4, it's very hard to clamber back in.
Yeah, I think players basically turn up every week trying to win a nightly knockout tournament, don't they, and just see where that takes them in the league table, because if you're bottom or if you're top, you don't turn up and do anything different, do you? There's no strategy, you just try to win every match you play.
Yes. Yeah, when you put it like that, I guess the only strategy sometimes we see a different set of darts coming out from Peter Wright each week, but other than that, you're right, yeah, you're up there to win.
70.
And with the change in format, the winner of each nightly competition each Thursday night will trouser a cheque for £10,000 to go with what they'll earn at the end of the tournament, depending on their league placing and their playoff results. If they're in the top 4, Price wants 40 again, and he nails it again.
Gerwyn Price.
Tonight, he's back to his old set bit. And this can shift the balance. And it does shift the balance. As Vandenberg hits his 3rd maximum, Price wants 170. That's not going. So Vandenberg for 87 to level up at 3 each halfway through the match.
He's just sorting out the start, just fumbled slightly.
58. Dimitri, you acquire 87.
He's crafted himself a chance. Can he take it? Can he take it? It'll have to be the bullseye. And he finds the bullseye! Beautiful darts.
Dimitri Vandenberg.
think, Laura, is the third leg in which Price has gone off with the maximum. The first and second and the ninth.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw him in Belfast last year, didn't we? 2 9-darters on the same night. Can he produce something here in Dublin?
From Northern Ireland to the Republic of Ireland, they all come alike together in Price. Magic darts, the 9-dart king on it again. He had 4 in the calendar year 2022, 1 at the World Championship, 2 in the Premier League, 1 at the World Match Play.
85.
Can he start 2023 with another 9-dart leg? Yes, he can. He likes to go down to go up, Gerwyn. Can't find the treble 20. But he likes that way because it means he can go down up to the treble 20 and then all the way across on the same kind of plane to double 12. It's served him very well, that technique. But he got 7 nights of the way in, but it should be enough to ensure he goes 5-4 up as he cools down.
Yeah, I like the sportsmanship there from Dimitri.
99. Gerwen, you reply 56.
Tops it is. Well, it wasn't a 9-darter, but it was a 12-darter, and it does the job. It puts Price in front 5-4. Dimitri trying to battle back. He's got a break here, otherwise he's gone. And he's going to get a go here at a 170.
97.
We saw one of these from Dobie in the first week. We saw one from Van Gerwen later in the tournament as well. So they have gone a couple of times in the Premier League this year. Not this time for Dimitri, and he really needed that because Price now is coming back for his favourite double. To cap a superb display. And the Price is right in Dublin in the quarterfinals. A power-packed performance from the Iceman. He defeats Dimitri van den Berg.
Attitude. I think there's part of him. Brilliant for Clayton. He was in a spot of bother in that leg. Now this would just be typical, wouldn't it, after missing all those doubles, that he would take this out. He's going to get a chance. Another chance, another missed opportunity. But yeah, Aspinall just seems to be playing with a smile on his face. He won't be too happy though if he loses another one here. Big dart, biggest dart of the match, you feel here. Always awkward.
Well, it's tricky. Maybe should have moved after the first one, Johnny, because all he did was clatter into the second one. And Aspinall, you feel, deserves his bit of luck. Can he get level, edging closer? And still they won't go in. It's becoming a real mess, this game.
Wow. We're only in leg 4, and Aspinall has missed 15 darts at double. 15 darts at double.
Just got to tee this up and hope for some errors on the doubles, which there's been plenty of, and he elects to just stay on the treble to lead double 2.
Return from the Welshman. Real pressure here. Well, incredible. When he's under pressure, he's taking it out, and a wide smile there.
3 Premier Leagues last year. That's what got him to the top of the table.
100.
It's that sort of consistency that'll get you in those semi-finals at the O2 in London in May.
Just get yourself in there, anything can happen. Cullen was never in the top 4 until the final week last year, then he had a dart to win the whole tournament. Just get yourself there. And Aspinall is starting to find that outer ring, and it's looking ominous now for Johnny Clayton. He's got the break back. 4 apiece now. A lot more clinical from the Asp. The last few legs.
9th leg, Nathan.
Darts. It's delicately poised now. Chance for Aspinall to lead. 16 for the ball.
On top of that as well, in leg 5, Johnny had a dart for 4-1 lead.
61. Johnny require 104.
Made a complete hash of that. Nathan Aspinall. Will he be made to pay? Will he be made to pay?
129.
Great effort. I'm sure Aspinall couldn't believe that.
Still got to split this 9 though, Nathan. Over to double 4. To lead. Double 2. This was got him his first leg. Is it going to get him one leg away? That little pause again, and this time it hasn't been to his benefit, and he'll be devastated to undo all his good work, Nathan. He battled to get himself in a position to lead.
But it was all because of the previous visit and the last poor dart. Will he get another shot, though? Incredibly, he will. Johnny Clayton cannot believe it. Neither can Nathan Aspinall.
Johnny's missed 11 at doubles now. Nathan's missed 21. That's a flyer. It's all got a bit messy again. Both players seem to have found their rhythm in the middle part of this match, but again, it's getting edgy.
And it's the edge for Johnny Clayton.
6 darts, but 2 more Premier League points for Johnny Clayton. Bullseye to finish in style.
107.
I'm not sure about that. The way the game's going, it might have been just better to tee up there. I don't think there's an argument with the way the game's going. Real fancy hitting the doubles is short for the ball, but this, the 2 more points. And that's why he maybe should have split the bullseye.
2 darts missed for the match. To save it.
58.
It's been a real scrap.
Johnny require 8.
But Johnny Clayton won't care a jot if he can finish it here. And he does finish it. A big, big win. A shake of the head for Nathan Aspinall, who wins 23 darts and double.
And one of them yet to be Van Gerwen. And I think most observers think that we'll see Van Gerwen win a nightly round sooner rather than later. It would be incredible, really, if he went 16 weekly rounds without winning any of them. No trouble with either dart for Dobie, so denied a chance of the double, and Van Gerwen back for a look at double top again to the 3-1 lead Laura was just talking about. There it is.
From the 4th leg, Michael Van Gerwen.
But traditionally in the Premier League, he has dominated in Dublin. And we know on the outskirts of Dublin at the City West Hotel in Saget, he's been tremendous in the World Grand Prix, where his whole darting revival began in 2012 with that win in the final over Mervyn King, and subsequent successes have followed for Van Gerwen at that venue. Well, good dart from Dobie, just a chance here. Yes, lovely for double 14. Oh, for an excellent Ramtooster of a finish. And for the 3rd, instead of going 5-1 behind, and that virtually would have been all she wrote. And Van Gerwen now unflustered by what happened at the back end of that previous leg, as he bangs in a maximum to put himself within touching distance for 5-2 lead and a possible 11-dart leg. And it's on now for double 12, for double 6, for a 12-darter.
75.
Well, now that was a tactical error by Van Gerwen, and you could be thinking, what on earth is Stud giving advice to Michael Van Gerwen about where to throw darts? But when his opponent's not on a finish, he shouldn't be missing inside double 6, really, should he? Outside would have been fine, but to miss inside could get messy now. It doesn't get messy, does it? It's more Lionel Messi than Messi with Van Gerwen tonight, isn't it?
I like it. He just did it to prove you wrong. You know, like we said before.
Chris, you require 114.
Well, Van Gerwen had this against Dobie in week 1. All sorts of portents here. Well, that is in for the double.
76. Michael, you require 116.
Right, for the match here, Van Gerwen. And it's on with single 16 for tops.
96.
And Dobie now has a choice. Does he go straight at double 19, or does he split for a preferable double? He splits for the double 16 to stay in the match. So, I mean, it can get quite complex. I mean, Dobie also has the advantage of having a nightly win as well, which at the moment would put him into a good position in any level situation with another player. But every leg important, as you quite rightly say, Lord.
100. 96.
Needs a treble.
96.
Yeah, good last start there.
I think he needs more of a miracle now with Van Gerwen closing in. But not this turn.
52.
It leaves tops. He's already missed that for the match once in the previous leg at the back end of a 116 combination. Derby won with a 160 in week 1. Can he wound Van Gerwen with it again?
100.
No, he can't. Tops it is for Van Gerwen then. And he avenges that defeat in the final in Belfast in week 1 by winning in the quarter-final in Dublin here. Chance to go 3-zip in front here. That leaves 100, and that leaves 40 for Price to go 3 up and halfway to the winning post.
99. Michael, you require 100.
Big ask for Michael Smith. Not going to go, and Price will return for a 3-leg lead.
70.
It's dominant from Gerwyn at the minute. 20-point difference in the average. Could be a 3-leg difference if this double 10 goes.
Price is dominating.
Gerwyn Price.
Because Price had the throw in the opening leg, and we'll have it in legs 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. And he's on the 9 again.
108.
Well, he went 7 darts in earlier. He'll start down the bottom of the board, Gerwyn Price.
180.
Here he goes, 57. It's not going to go. At this stage, though, it's about just getting closer and closer to that final, and he's just stayed focused, Gerwyn Price.
Yeah, Michael Smith went off with something pretty small compared to he followed with the 180. Otherwise, we'd have been able to scream, they're both on a 9, they're both on a 9, wouldn't we, Mark?
Gerwyn, you require 56.
Well, Gerwyn Price looking for an 11-dart leg. Got to be wary. Michael Smith on 131, 51 tops is normally his route. This is a chance for Michael.
71. Gerwyn, you require 10.
Double 5. He's found it once in this match, not yet in this leg.
James on the 5th leg.
Big dart from Gerwyn Price. There had been a little bit of panic after missing the first 2. Final.
Yeah, Michael Smith's doubling wasn't great against Peter Snakebite Wright, but he got away with it in that match, but he hasn't got away with it in this match against the Iceman from South Wales. And Gerwyn Price off with a maximum again. They're both on a 9.
Kudos Michael Smith, and here he goes again. Unlucky with the deflection.
135.
Over to you, Michael Smith.
It's almost as if we're following a script.
134.
But we will carry on spaking, don't worry.
140.
And that's a very good visit at this stage of the match, because it puts him 2 darts away from wrapping it up and routing the world champion in the semi-final here in Dublin.
Tops to finish the job. Clinical performance from Gerwyn Price again. He won his opening match with 104 average.
Final in Ireland, I wonder. Well, he's certainly got rid of the cobwebs after that opening leg. Back-to-back 180s, and Clayton now. Well, night and day after that opening leg.
So double 16. Is that a marker?
9.
No, just the other side.
Well, that could be really important, because Michael Van Gerwen again punishes. He hit back-to-back 180s.
40.
He's back in again. And again. And again.
again and again and again, and let's hope it's again, again and again.
Let's hope so.
140, Michael, you require 140.
Averaging 112.
Interesting, one of those players that's never actually hit a 9-darter in the Premier League, Michael van Gerwen.
Yeah, astonishing, isn't it?
87, Michael, you require 84.
He's still got some work to do. Can he make it look easy? Of course he can. Michael van Gerwen is on a roll. Breaks the throw, reclaimed for the Welshman if he can finish it off. But hang on a minute. 5 180s now for van Gerwen.
Needs a treble, finds the treble, double 18.
Oh, that's magnificent. I'll tell you what, that second dart was absolutely sensational.
Will that be a massive missed opportunity? Van Gerwen here needs 110. Can't do it, so Clayton back for 32.
Johnny required 32.
Well, what a comeback this is for Johnny Clayton. That's a brilliant guide. Surely. Well, that is astonishing. Michael van Gerwen can hardly believe it. He was waiting for the call of game shot. And that's a steal, a real steal. It's a hole of throw, and desperate disappointment for Johnny Clayton. 4 darts for 4-4. He went double-double.
17.
He went double-double, and they were 2 loose throws, and he may have thrown it away here. For the match again. And Michael van Gerwen gets through to another final.
Indeed it is. And not only week 2 in Cardiff, but in the Premier League last year, Gerwyn Price had the edge in their meetings, 3-1 in the 4 meetings to the Welshman. And what a contrast, Mark, with the early meetings with van Gerwen, when he won precisely none of his first 19 matches against MVG before he beat him at the Grand Slam in 2019 in the semi.
He had to stay patient, didn't he, Rod? And there was a draw in the Premier League where he really should have won, shouldn't he? Maybe that could have set the trend, but Gerwyn Price is, like many players, well, majority of players, has a losing record against Michael van Gerwen. You've just got to approach every game. Right. Gerwyn Price has left 14 for 38. He's looked at the wrong score, or I'm not sure if he thinks the score was wrong on the board and it's been changed. Either way, he's got to go for the 38 now and gets the job done. Good composure showed. He can smile about it now, but that could have been a pivotal moment. Gerwyn Price strikes first.
We'll hope to get 2 at a double. He won't now. He'll be looking to get 1. Well, he will get 1 at double 12 in the end.
60.
And Gerwyn Price shaking his head because that last dart cost him an opportunity here. Just got to try and bring the 171 down and hope for some errors for Michael van Gerwen. Otherwise, we're going to witness our first breaker throw in the final.
Michael, you require 24.
And there it is, on double 12. And Michael van Gerwen has the breaker throw. In this tournament is miserable, yet to make a playoff. 5th, his best place finish in the Premier League, which is incredible when you think about it. He's had 4 attempts at it.
And in his debut, he didn't even pick up a win, did he? Because a couple of draws, and he was very, really down at the end of that, and he was like whether he could put himself in that position again. But he's had a few more goes. Didn't go to plan last year. Withdrew a couple of years ago with a positive COVID test. Is this the year he cracks that top 4?
2 at tops. There's one of them, tops again. And Gerwyn Price with a double outshot levels up this final. Van Gerwen was waiting to swoop, but the opportunity was snuffed out by Price.
Gary Anderson, he's starting to win them over, Gerwyn Price. Still got work to do here. Bullseye for 4-2. Just the wrong size of opportunity for Michael van Gerwen now. Macy tops again here. He doesn't find the first treble.
Now 25, we saw van Gerwen fail to mop this up earlier on in the final. Price goes a different route, he prefers double 12. Can't find it though.
Could have been 4-2 either way, can it? Is it 3-3? He's now missed 9 darts of doubles in this match, Michael van Gerwen. Surely he won't get any more opportunities in his leg, and he's not going to. Gerwyn Price gets some breathing space. He got to find himself a second break and won comfortably.
Well, he's taken to wearing the rugby colours of the city he's in, with Cardiff in red and Dublin here in green. I don't know if he's going to be back to the black, the colours of the Exeter Chiefs in Devon next week. But he didn't sport blue in Glasgow, did he? But I mean, it could be the way forward to win punters over. And here he goes with some darts that'll win people over. Magic darts.
65.
Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant set of play. And Michael van Gerwen. He got himself to blame here. Errors. He's averaging more, despite all those missed darts of doubles. But Gerwyn Price in complete control. And looking at a 5-2 lead, and it is a 5-2 lead. He's one away from winning a second.
But which man is the green machine out there? I'm not sure.
I was just about. And Price avoid the drama, but last leg decide and get the job done here. If Michael van Gerwen can't take the 1-3-2. Bullseye for the 1-3-2. What an effort. But Price will surely get at least one dart of the bullseye for the match.
He'll get 2 at double 15 to win.
60. Michael, you require 25.
2 match darts have come and gone for Gerwyn Price. And van Gerwen to send us all the way, and we are going all the way, and we see a first little bit of emotion from Michael van Gerwen.
The same finish that Dobie beat van Gerwen with in week 1. But van Gerwen was threatening to leave something closer to the finishing line.
And you can see the frustration. He's tried to clatter into the first dart, and it's deflected to the treble 1. And it's give Gerwyn Price 6 darts at 160. He'll set up a minute, well, he'll set up a ton now.
What will he leave? He'll leave double 10. And he's delighted with that as well, he might be. Because van Gerwen can do nothing here apart from set up a finish and hope for the best.
140.
Price has already missed 2 for the match and for the title here in Dublin. He wants double 10. He wants double 5. 5 match darts gone.
Michael van Gerwen is going to get an opportunity to win 4 consecutive legs and get his first night win. He's missed 1. 1 more at double 8. And he's missed more opportunities for Gerwyn Price. Drama in the last leg here in Dublin.
Oh, that's incredible. Gerwyn Price, who's missed 5 of the match already, is going to get another 2 here. Double 1.
3.
You would not believe it. You can't believe it. Van Gerwen wins. It's delight in Dublin for Michael